This is Crystal Lax, coming with another message, and I'm in one of those modes, so you can listen if you want, but I just can't get over some of the people that tries to talk about other people. Have you ever seen those women where I don't know what happened. Maybe because the guys just find their body the shit. And so they think they the finest thing on earth. And sometimes you're just gazing at them and you're trying to figure out, like, while they're talking about other people being ugly and oh and all this. And you're just looking at this person and you're seeing every flaw on this person. You're seeing the bumps on their face, the scars on their face, the overbite teeth, looking like a Mr. Ed horse. You remember Mr. Ed back in the day? It was a horse that wore those bifocal glasses and the overbite horse teeth. Have you seen that? There's some women that looks just like that. I'm going to find a picture of a horse with weave in their hair. And those are some of the women that call themselves talking about other women, and they haven't really checked themselves in the mirror. Really, it's good. Love is for everybody, right? And love is for me too. Even me being an ugly fat woman, as they would call me. Yeah, love is for me if I want it. So love is for even the horse looking, nappy head, back in the project days type of look kind of woman too. You know what type of women I'm talking about. You guys remember back in the days when you was going to school and any of you guys had to take the school bus and there was one stop that you always regretted, and that was the picking up the project kids. And those project kids was bad as fuck, and they was the ones that was always wearing their hair was all beated up and nappy in the back, and you see all the kitchen just knotted nappy, and then they had this one little ponytail. It wasn't even a ponytail, but in their eyesight it was a ponytail. They would just, it would just be short all around the front part, and that one little middle part I have a ponytail right there. Those type of girls. And they kind of grow up, and sometimes they look like grown women with the little two pigtails and the barrettes, or the too grown for that. Too grown. They have their hair, their baby hair down like that, and then have their hair slicked down in two ponytails. And they 40, 50 years old, walking around like they little girls. Those type of women that be talking shit about you. And the type of guys that talk shit about you also look like Mr. Ed. So you have a Mrs. Horse looking ass Ed and a Mr. and Mrs. Ed together. They look, ugly as hell. Anyway, then you got the project looking chicks that they always have something to say. Then you got the big oversized baby hooey ass looking ass mugs that's like, I mean, bigger than me. I mean, really bigger than me. And they have the audacity to talk about people. And you kind of like wonder, because you looking at them and you're just listening to their words. And the words are you sure that you got room enough to talk about anybody? Looking like a big old hippopotamus, looking like a big old rhinos, looking like a big ass baby elephant, or shit, look like a damn beach whale and shit, and you sitting up there trying to talk about somebody, that big ass stomach. And some of the females that sit up there try to talk about me, or try to talk about just people in general. It's like, damn, your stomach is so damn big. I don't understand how a man can fuck you. I really don't. I mean, do he just lift it up, and just fuck the creases of the stomach? I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, no, you should not be talking about nobody. Nobody. You should not have room enough to talk about anybody until you lose your 400, 500, 600 pound ass belly. You just 400 pounds all by yourself in belly alone. And then some of the guys that sit up there talk about, and it's like, you got those big ass ears. You got those damn fucking gap in your damn fucking teeth. You got this old back in the 80s Jerry curl ass hairstyle. Some of them is pimping the damn fucking dress socks and tennis shoes. That's ugly as hell. What dress socks don't look good with tennis shoes. Just go get some sports socks like other men do, you know, or the shorts with the dress socks and the shoes, or the white shoes. And it's like, wow. It's always these people that don't look good themselves. Always, always got something to say about somebody else, you know? And even the most beautiful women or men tend to have some kind of flaws. Now, sometimes their flaws may be hidden, because there are some men that talk about women, but they don't have the size penis to back up their words. No, they don't. It's very, very tiny. You don't even look like a man. You don't look like a man. You was shortchanged. Like my hands was shortchanged. Yeah, your cock, your penis was shortchanged. You know? So you walk around basically with an oversized female clit. It's not a penis. Stop it. Don't even call it that. Don't even tease women with that thing, because it's not called that. The only size that you got is your height. Pull your pants down and let everybody laugh at you. Probably the same men that call themselves laughing and making fun of me and my family. It's like, okay, I tell you what. You done got your laugh on about me. Hey, why don't we let you pull your pants down so that the whole world can really see what you're working with in your big truck, your big ass cars, making yourself seem like a big baller, right? You're a big baller. But then at the end of the day, you pull your pants down and everybody see your shortcoming. Yeah, sure does. You know, and some of the females that's cross-eyed, you know, it's like, yeah, people really try not to say anything because they don't want to hurt your feeling, but it's kind of hard to kind of see where you focus at, because you got one eye going to the left and one eye trying to aim straight. And it's kind of confusing the brain. It's confusing my brain, because I'm trying to look and have a conversation with you, but it's kind of hard because your eyes is going all over the place, you know? So it's like, you probably want to fix your eyes first before you try to talk about other people. Same way with the ones that's wearing those oversized bifocals. You wearing these big, big ass damn glasses where your ass is blind as hell, and you got, like, they put a double Coke bottle with a frame together so that your ass can see. And you got the audacity to sit up there and talk about people. Or you skinny as hell. Look at you. See your bone right through your damn skin. Just see boniness. And you got the audacity to try to talk about somebody else. Isn't that something? And laugh and make fun of people. I'm surprised by you being so skinny, looking like a toothpick, that somebody didn't break you in half yet. Because you're bony as hell. You're bony. You probably want to eat some mama cornbread and some greens and pinto beans and all those pinto beans and all that, you know, to put a little weight on you, you know, make yourself look like a woman instead of a boy. Because some of the females that sit up there talk shit about you, you don't look like a woman. You look like a man. That's what you look like. You look just like a flat-chested ass, skinny, bony ass man. That's what you look like. It's like when you really start looking at the people that makes fun of you, when you really look at them, you're going to find the flaws on them. No matter how much they try to hide it with makeup, wigs, girdles, And that's another thing. How can you be a woman and try to hide the tuck so much when at the end, when you get ready to have sex, that big ass stomach gonna flop right on out. He don't see it anyway. So you might as well just let him see what you got anyway. If you got big thighs, what you see is what the hell you get. If you got a big booty, what you see is what you get. Damn it. If I ain't your type, just keep it pushing. Just that easy. Just that easy. It's so funny how people can talk about other people, and you got flaws your own damn self. What, are you afraid to look in the mirror at yourself? You don't like what you see, so you got to point out other people's flaws and in order to win brownie points for other people. You figure that you make fun of other people, right? And like other people don't see your flaws. They probably just been nice to you. That's probably why. Well, I'm sure that you got a lot of flies. Even a perpetrating cool guy that's really a nerd, but you're trying to fit in. Yeah, that shit is ugly. That shit doesn't look right. You probably just want to stay in your lane. Just be yourself. That's the most powerful person to be, is yourself. No matter what kind of flaws you got. Another thought.